Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna clean some fish. Got some chichilids. I'm trying it with a fork, trying to scale them with a fork. I never did it with a fork before. I've always used a spoon. I saw a guy on YouTube doing it with a fork. Looked like it worked a little better, and tell you what, this seems to work better. So anyways, only got 9 of them to clean today. So it looks like it's not going to take a long time. Get it scaled out. I can cut that off. Cut this down a little ways right there in the stomach. I can pull everything out of the stomach and put it over here in some water. Now we got to do 8 more. Okay, now we're to the filleting part. My wife always does the filleting. She's been doing this all our marriage, 46 years worth. And here she goes.
I learned this from my brother-in-law, whose parents owned a restaurant fish store. You follow the spine right along the upper part, and I pull back the meat, and then I just shave along the edge, and there's my fillet.
Okay. There we go. We got a real good shot of that now. She gets about all the meat off there that she can. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot more fun eating fish without having bones on it.
And there's the second fillet. Very little waste. A little bit here. You can always cut that separate, but very little. And that's it. I use these pads this way until we put them in the trash. I can roll this all up and put it in the freezer so that it's not out, and it absorbs any extra moisture.
And why do we put it in the freezer?
So it doesn't stink up the house.
Well, so because we have trash days on Tuesdays and on Friday. And if we just take and put it out in the trash, and it sits out there for 2 or 3 days in the 90-degree Florida heat, then it's just going to be, it's going to stink too much. And right now she's going to do one more for us. And
This
then
is a thicker one. I prefer bluegills and perch without scales on them.
Yeah, I had to scale them today because my bucket scaler wouldn't do it. I probably had too many fish in it, but that thing about ripped my arm off. The drill did, so. And these are invasive fish. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, they're not good to eat. These things are very good to eat. You put them on a plate with some fried potatoes, and then like my wife will take and dip that in hot sauce, Frank's hot sauce, and I'll tell you what, it tastes good.
I don't usually keep the skin on when I fillet them because it's a little tougher than bluegill too. So you can just run along and get most of the skin. This is not as fun. There we go.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay.